I figure I should say a little bit about me. I have a heart condition. It's called hereditary idiopathic endomyocarditis. I know it's a mouthful. Unfortunately, it's the only thing about me that is. Woke up one morning, thought I was having a heart attack, and I called the paramedics. Paramedics show up at my apartment, and they give me a look like I'm sure they look at black moms when they say their kid is missing. Like, should we bother? I got taken to the hospital, and they were like, okay, we're going to make this as stress-free an environment for you as possible. I thought, great, cool. You've got me across from the inmate who keeps throwing his sandwich at the nurse, and next to the woman with dementia who doesn't realize the beeping she's hearing is her heart monitor telling her she's still alive. For 15 non-stop hours, I heard beep, I don't like that. Beep, I don't like that. At one point, I thought I'd try to be like neighborly, and I asked her like, hey, are you okay? Do you need anything? And she's like, no, dear, I'm fine. Thank you very much. And I said, okay, well, I'm right next door if you need me. And I go and I lay back down, and she's like, everyone I know abandons me. I guess I'm no one. Beep. I guess. 15 hours of that. I couldn't have a smoke. I couldn't masturbate. They didn't expressly tell me I couldn't masturbate, but they implored me to not have a stroke. Finally, I got admitted into my room. What a change of pace that was. That was awesome. Person in the bed next to me, coma. It was awesome. Sure, her husband was sobbing the whole time, but you know, you get used to that. The nurse came up to me and she had 2 swabs, and she said, one of these is for your mouth, one of these is for your asshole. For the love of God, do not confuse the two. And I don't think she worked there, because I never got those test results back. I had to go for something called an angiogram. If you don't know what an angiogram is, they nick one of the arteries in your wrists and shove a camera up your artery to take a picture of your heart. The surgeon told me, okay, we're going to go up the right arm. If that doesn't work, we're going to go up the left arm. I thought, awesome. Why am I naked? I'm laying on a cold steel table surrounded by pimply-faced interns, thinking this is nothing like what porn told me it would be. And then they pumped me full of fentanyl. I didn't care anymore. I don't understand why everyone's so upset about that shit being in their drugs. That stuff's off the chain. Wow. Sure, it makes you feel a little dead. I found out recently that you don't have to be vaccinated to go to public school. You just need to prove that you're not vaccinated. What a time to not be alive very long. I guess they're saying, you know, every child has a right to an education. I don't think they do. They're the progeny of anti-vaxxers. Like, retardation is in their genes. Any teachers here? Nope? Okay, cool. Alright, I'll do some short jokes and then I'll get out of here. 1 in 4 people have group sex. 4 in 1 people is group sex. If you're born with a silver spoon in your mouth, you're born into wealth. If you're born with a silver spoon in one hand and a lighter in the other, you're born in Vancouver. Silicon Valley is the tech capital of the world. Not to be confused with Silicon Valley, which is what Kim Kardashian calls her ass crack. Does anyone here share those like trite bullshit motivational quotes on social media? No, we all have jobs here? Cool. I've got a few favorites. Bob Marley once famously quoted as saying, don't worry about a thing, because every little thing gonna be alright. And what people don't know is he took that quote from his doctor after asking, Mon, how come me toe hurt so bad? Christopher Reeve once quoted as saying, there's no such thing as can't. And his neck loved that quote so much, it went, oh, snap. You think that's bad? Terry Fox was once quoted as saying, I want to do the impossible to show that it can be done. But Terry, if it can be done, it isn't impossible. Also, you didn't do it. Wow. You're Canada's most famous ever participation award winner. You didn't even get to the last leg. You got halfway through a race and died like Hitler. I've been Brian Shepherd. Thank you very much, everybody. Keep it going for Chris Lee.